Good morning. Good morning. I am your host, Life Pastor Kyle, and welcome to the Journey to a Winning Anyway Life. It's going to be an amazing day. As usual, it is Friday. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's Friday morning. Let's do this thing. This is the Journey to a Winning Anyway Life because, hey, Crystal Burton, good morning. How are you? Sometimes there's much more needed than just church or just work or just, home. So, hello, Maria Alexandria. Good Friday morning. Brittany Long. We're going to have some fun this morning, y'all. I will not be long, but I will be strong. I'm a Pat. God bless you. I know you're probably just getting off work. Chris Blake, how you doing, sir? To one to call Jefferson, good to see you. Hope y'all are well. Come on in. Get your coffee, get your tea, get whatever you need to wake up. Let me turn my music up, wake y'all up this morning. Get up. Get up. Get up, get up, wake up. Hello, Carlos Divine, First Lady. Hello, Mabel Rice. Happy 10-year anniversary to you and Ivan. Y'all have made it to the double digits. I am so godly proud of you guys. We are so godly proud of you guys. Our church, our First Lady, all of us, we're so godly proud of you. And so I want you to have a wonderful day, an amazing anniversary to remember. Maria say, I'm up. Mama Pat say she is. Hey, Deja, good to see you this morning. Tell your daughter happy birthday. All week is her birthday. Y'all celebrate. Hello, Manny Saeed. Bronx Galilee. Let's get into it, y'all. I really don't want to wait. Well, I guess I should. I should be. It starts at 7. I greet you in the morning. Emery, Shelvin, it's going to be a good day. May not be as good for you because I've got you in parts and other departments of the company, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of people coming in, but it's going to be a good day. Keep a good attitude so the day can be well. And no matter what happens, know this, Emery Shelvin, you can win anyway, man. Come on. Daquan Blunt, what's going on, man? Hope all is well with you. Praying for you, your family, your mom, and all of you guys. Anytime someone in the family is close, you have a loss. It's major, and so I'm praying for you guys, man. Lady, my sister, Sherdale Sellers, good morning to you. Thanks for coming through this morning. I know y'all are just balling out of control everywhere, traveling, having a good time. That's my neighbor from 27 years ago. My God. Terrence Bell on the road driving and still clicked in this morning. Hey, man, how you doing? Tamisha Figaro, good morning. God bless you. Good to see you. Trish, my daughter Wells. Sometimes she'll wayward daughter. Because Trish got to do what Trish got to do. Then she'll come back and apologize. Tisa Collier, all the way in Omaha, freezing, snowing, cold Nebraska. But still on YouTube. Good morning, boss. She out there with all the managers and people she's with. Naomi Joseph, good morning. They getting it right. I'm just coaching this morning. I'm not preaching. I got to preach Sunday, I think. If y'all get real happy, I want to preach. Lester Blunt Jr. just said, talk about your family, man. Praying for you and your wife and your family. Misty Corvette Cruising Sales. How you doing? Ivan Rice, again, congratulations, man. Good morning. Happy anniversary to you, Ivan Rice. Y'all are in the double digits. Much love to you too, Trish. I know what those 3 blue hearts mean. That's my heart. Much love. Jamar Bruce, how you doing? This is the live you need, Jamar. This is the live you need to understand why I keep having wrecks, why the devil keep hitting my cars, what's going on. Because the devil is always after valuable things. He's never after an empty vault. You can endure, you'll be on point. Come on, my good friend, school friend, and lifetime buddy, and man of God, and media prophet, acting like he just hiding behind the walls. A bad man of God. To my bless you, prophet. Thank you for all that you do to advance the kingdom, world changer, man. You do the same thing. You are amazing, man. I'm waiting for your book so I can take the notes and steal from your book and preach them. Well, borrow. I'll send seed. Deny. Let's get in here this morning. I'm waiting for your morning dance. Good morning. Let's go, Jamal Bruce. Let's go. I'm ready. I want to talk about something that we've kind of avoided at certain times. We've done it, but we've not got into it. Excuse me. It's good. High tea is good. I've talked about it, but this morning I want to talk about the struggles of winning. I always tell y'all, I make living good and living for God look easy because I focus. Let's go, Brittany. Canvas Booker. My church got it on Wednesday. Sap. She's Canvas Booker though. But yeah, we talk about all the things we can do to win, what all they can be, how difficult it is for some people. But the reality of it is there are struggles in winning. And so I want to talk to you quickly about the struggles of winning. Okay, we had 5 minutes in. I gotta do this thing. We all have struggles in our life. We all have things in our life that cause us to push in levels of our life that we need more than what life is giving at times. Good morning, Ashley. And so when life gets to a certain level, then you have to decide if you're going to push beyond where you've been and go to where better is. That's it, Brittany. The struggles of winning. Because everybody thinks when you win, it's always a win. No, between every win, there is a struggle. Between every win, there is a struggle. And so this morning, I'm going to need your participation. It's 35 of y'all in here. Listen, like or love the post. Don't have to share it yet unless you know somebody who needs to stop calling you and complaining and stop tripping and get on the winning anyway life journey. Listen, when life gets to a certain level, you have to decide to rest yourself where you are to get to a better place. Okay? You have to literally rest yourself from a better place. I'm going to tell you again. It means I have to take the time. Y'all said it on Wednesday. I have to stop where I am, decide where I'm going, and rest myself. But where I'm starting from is going to be a better place because it's not where I was. You got it? I'm going quickly. Y'all hope y'all ready for me. I'm going to fly this morning a little bit because I don't want to be long. Listen, hey Greta, good to see you. To become a person that wins anyway, that decides no matter what goes on, how difficult it gets, I'm going to win. You have to first identify every issue. Got it? Identify the issue and see, is it a real issue? Or is it something that's only mentally motivated by me? Is it something that's motivated by either my lack of knowledge that caused me to have this next thing we're going through? My lack of wisdom? Come on. Lack of knowledge means I don't really know enough about it. So now I'm creating an issue. I need to identify that issue. Come on, Dolores Bell. Or is it a lack of wisdom? Have I not listened enough to people who have already won in that place or have the knowledge of winning in any place? Or is it a lack of passion? Do I not have the drive? Calm my voice down. I hear my preacher sign speak up on me. Do I not have the drive to accomplish what it is that I say I desire to do? Number one, no knowledge. Number two, lack of wisdom. Number three, lack of passion. Let's go. The reason why I have to identify those things because if I never change how I think, how I feel, and how I operate, then my emotional pattern will never change. Are y'all with me? We going somewhere. My emotional pattern will never change. My emotional stance, how I feel, determines how I stand. Oh my God, that was good. How I feel determines how I stand. Listen, if I feel good, I stand like this. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. But if I feel bad, I tend to look like this. If I'm sad, I put my head down. I look, people call your name, you look up. You don't look up like this. No. My emotions determine my stance. And sometimes you have to understand that your emotions come from inside of you. So you have to now begin to change your emotional stance based on your what you're believing for, your winning attitude, and not where you've lost. Okay, I had a conversation yesterday with some people, or a couple of days ago, and someone says, I do things, and I'm so proud of them. They said, I do things because I know I'm supposed to do it. But hey Geraldine, I don't want to do it because I know I'm supposed to. I want to do it. Let me say it better. I know what I'm supposed to do, but I want to do it because I want to do it. Okay, that means I don't want to just do the action. I want it to be a matter of the heart. That changes everything. Because I said the other day, I know people who do what God says do, who obey what he says, but they don't want to. You can't win like that because your emotions will guide you off the track. Winners. Yeah, come on. Your emotion determines your stance. It does. I watch you lady sellers, like all women. When you get your hair changed, and your lashes done, and you on the grind, a photo shoot comes out every time. A photo shoot for same different people, because your emotions, how you feel about yourself, determines how you project out to others. And we have to realize that. So sometimes we have to be careful what we focus on. I'm coming, Geraldine. I'm coming. Because what we focus on will determine exactly what we put out. And we won't even know that we're putting out something that we don't necessarily need people to understand, know, or see. It's not their business or their understanding or any of their business at all to be involved in. You got it? I'm going somewhere real quickly. So winners, hear me. Hear me very well. You want to keep winning. Shoulders tight. Won't be after a while though. You want to keep winning by being selective, here I come, in your mental focus. Hey, Danny, you want to keep winning by being selective in your mental focus. Just because something is in your eyesight does not mean you have to focus on it. Am I talking too loud? Should I calm myself down? Just because something is in your sight, in your atmosphere, or around you does not mean you have to focus on it. Tarika Hood, sometimes there are things around me and people around me I literally intentionally ignore. Because I know all they want is my time. And the price and cost. Watch this, Manny Saeed. The price of my time is increasing daily. Not because of who I think I am, but because of who I am becoming. Okay, I gotta go. Let's go, Brittany. Listen, you have to focus. You have to be selective in your mental focus. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to work. We're going to work. Listen, this free class. Y'all ready? Here we go. I want you. I'm gonna make the situation worse. I'm gonna turn the music off. No music. I want you. Take 30 seconds. I know you're getting ready for work, but here's the problem. You're too busy to help yourself win. Stop what you're doing. Stop doing your lashes. Stop washing your face. Stop brushing. No, go ahead and brush your teeth. That's okay. Go ahead and do that. Please do that. Please do that. Because I saw my screen doing, as I knew somebody was brushing their teeth. Go ahead and do that. Listen, I want you to do me a favor. Take 30 seconds. 30 seconds, okay? Think of something that you've been worried about. I'm going to help you get blessed this Friday. I'm trying to help those who will take the time. Those who will take the time will win. Here we go. Think of something. Close your eyes. Think of something that has had you worried or in fear lately. Think of it. When you get it on your mind, say got it. Come on. When you get it on your mind, say got it. I need to see how many people have that thing on their mind. And hold it there. Don't do anything. Just hold it there. I want you to take just 30 seconds to mentally focus on something that's had you worried or had you a little bit stressed. Hey, Roy, what's up, man? I know you in the truck. Had you a little bit stressed in the last month, somewhere in there. I want you to get it on your mind. Something that's had you worried or in fear. Once you got it, say got it. I see you. Misty got it. Christy got it. Come on, y'all got it. Okay? While your eyes are closed, lay your hand on your chest. I need you to inhale. And when you feel the weight of it, say yes. Hey, Pamela Bunton, good to see you. Okay, Burton. Say yes. When you feel the weight of it, because you'll feel the weight of how you're breathing. I see you, Lady Sellers. I see you. When you inhale and exhale, you feel the weight of what's on your conscience. You feel the weight of what you're stressing about. When you feel it, say, I feel it. Or say, yes, I feel it. I see the guidance. I want to see that I feel it. Because you realize when I'm thinking about it, it becomes my focus. It weights me. Okay, I see you, Jamar. I know your problem. Why is these wrecks happening? Because the devil's coming after you till you make a full, real commitment to what you want to do. And then he got to actually follow you. I see the yes. Y'all feel the weight? Now watch this. While your eyes are closed, listen to my voice very carefully. Because when a person is stressed or overwhelmed, it's because they've stopped focusing on what's positive and allowed what's negative to rest. Basically on them or in them. And so you have to deal with it. That's why coaching is expensive sometimes. That's why coaching is, good morning, Raquel. That's why coaching is so intentional, because when a person is stressed, overwhelmed, and just going at it, it's because they've stopped focusing on what makes them move. And they've gotten almost stuck in a place because they focus, let me give you like this. They focus on what's stressing them out and not the answer. Watch this. In order for you to have that negative feeling, it's because you focused on the stress and now you feel the weight of it. Now watch this. You ready? Come on. I want y'all just to submit to the process. That's all I wanted, because you're focused on the problem. I literally wanted you to take 30 seconds or a minute and focus on the problem. Now, I want to shift you back. I'm not going to leave you there. I'll never leave you there. I want to now show you how the simple process, turn the music back on, because atmosphere is important. Now, I want to shift your focus, but it's going to take an extra effort. Got it? I want you literally, in one word, to name something. Watch this. Let go of that you're focusing on. That's going to be handled today, no matter how it happens. Because after today, you won't be where you are, so it will have to come to where you are. The only reason why negativity can focus on you is because you stay still too long. If you move on, it will have to come to you. And every time it comes to you, you should be becoming a greater person. Here we come. I want you to name something that you're proud of in your life. My new job, my promotion, my attitude. But on the screen, here is the extra energy it takes to change the negative focus to a positive focus. You are going to simply submit to the process, participate with the life coach, and you're going to obey this situation, and you're going to see how many other people are with you in moving forward. Type the one word of the thing that you're proud of. Good morning, Solomon. God bless you, man. Praying for you, sir. Move in the area of being proud about something, whether it's your I'm proud of my family. I'm proud of my husband. I need one word. Well, I see some of y'all going in real. One word or one phrase. Crystal Burton says, I'm proud of my new job, my promotion. Y'all see? Now watch this. Watch this, Crystal. The fact that I shared your positiveness, I'm sure it puts a smile on your face, does it not? Tamala Ricks, my growth. It puts a smile on your face, because when you share what's positive in you that you're proud about, others will celebrate you. And when they do, it shifts your mode from being stuck in the struggle to the place of winning. I got you. Jemiah Bruce says, shifting my mindset, starting over to new. There it is right there. Mindset. Maria, after 7 kids. Come on. Graduation. Woo! My determination. My family. Naomi Joseph. My children. Consistency. Raquel, maturity. Shawanda Parker, my children. Terrence Bell say, I'm proud of my faith. Lester Blunt says, I'm proud of my wife. Family's going through, she's going through death in the family, transition struggles, but I'm proud of my wife in the situation. First Lady says, my discipline. Amen. I'm proud of you too. The type of mom I am. She says, my growth. Campbell Gassap says, my family. Lady Sellers says, finish real estate school. Come on, Lady Sellers. Come on. Come on. Listen, I got one for you, Lady Sellers. You ready? If you got one, say I'm ready, and I'll give it to you. Tawanda Carr, maturity. Tamisha Figaro, career. I can't put all y'all on here. Oh, Chris Blake putting brownie points in. My wife to be. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? See, when he did that, he made her smile. And now the negativity, she said, my grandson, maturity. The negativity really don't matter right now, because I have something positive. Geraldine say, my discipline. Come on. Dolores Bell say, my maturity. Do y'all understand what's happening right now? Okay, Shadell Sellers says she's ready. Since you're in real estate school, here's something you can pass on to people. Stocks, bonds, money, all those kind of things are very good. They're called estate. If something happens to Bishop Sellers, well, I won't say Bishop Sellers, something happens to anybody, the people who need things or want things that they owe look for estate. How much money you have, what you owe is part of your estate. How much money you have, your valuables, all those things, they're part of your estate. But when you want to become really wealthy, you will begin to deal with real estate. Okay. Other estate is made up by people's money, minds, and mindset and value of things. Money, gold, silver, oil, gas. Fine. But real estate is something that God's not creating any more of. Once he made it, it is what it is. So now real estate is one of the most proper positive values. I see my real estate agent right here, Cause Divine. That's my millionaire person. I deal with her specifically because she dealt with all the people out of the country, different nationalities of different ranges of money. So I want to deal with people who know what money is. At the end of the day, real estate, God's not creating anymore. So we can no longer ask God to bring real estate down to us. We have to now go up to something that he's created already, that we live on, and find it in a different value. So not just our estate, not about our dollars and our money, stocks and all this stuff and jewels and gold. It's about real estate. Whenever God wanted to bless somebody, he didn't just give them the gold and everything they had to go and get. They were spoils after they won things. But whenever God wanted to bless somebody, he gave them land, real estate. Let's go. Did y'all see how fast that happened? That's what I like about life. So now you have to be proud of the one word. I see Brittany already. My teach prophet. That's her. So listen. When your energy change, it changed because your focus changed. Y'all be trying to win and get out of here. Listen, because your focus changed, your energy changed, your focus changed. Listen, I'm trying to help some people. It's more because I'm in another mode, y'all. I'm in making sure everybody's blessed and highly favored. Not the saying, but the action. Hello, Andrea Thomas. God bless you. Because what people can do is amazing. I'm a real prophet, but I'm a real prophet in its nature. I am prophetic in its nature. I don't have to be in church. It's not about speaking in tongues and throwing tambourines. I'm about where it comes. I'm about where God comes in to bless. Got it? And so when the blessing of life comes, it's not all about church. It's about educating your spirit. Good morning. God bless you. Good morning. Blessings. God bless you as well. So listen, when people understand who they are, they will realize people can do amazing things. But what people will do is disappointing. I'm a real prophet. So most time when I'm talking to people, I'm seeing things that are beyond where they are. I'm not focused on where you are. Where you are doesn't impress me, because that's not what I see. I see greater for you. I see bigger for you. I see winning for you. So your depression is frustrating to me. I must get you out. But when I find out that you're more willing to stay in your depression, I have to leave you there, because it's not a place I can come to stay. What people can do is amazing. Lady sellers, but don't be surprised, because what some people will, listen to what I said, what people can do is amazing. What some people will do is disappointing, because most people don't really know who they are. You got it? Why? Because like me, I normally think more of people than they think of themselves. Okay. I'm gonna skip this part. This part y'all did already earlier. I was gonna have you to give me the one word of your struggle that it is. I haven't got to my lesson yet. I'm gonna get there quickly. Watch this. Because whatever your struggle is, you need to identify it. Okay, I'll let you, because I'll work with you quickly. One word, one person each. What is your struggle? Come on. I need to understand your struggle. I need to know what your struggle is. People say, I'm not going to confess that. No, you can confess it. Because with the mouth, confession is made. Once you confess that it is a struggle, you now have the opportunity to change the focus of it. Patience. Come on, Andrea Thomas. Woo! Patience. That's one. Just one word. And the reason why I want you to say it one time, because a lot of times when I speak to people, they like to hear themselves talk, but they don't hear themselves speaking. Let's go again. They like to hear themselves talk, but they don't hear themselves speaking. Procrastination, consistency, doubting, managing, mental, Lady Rose, I see you there. Balance, focus, procrastination, acceptance. Come on, y'all. You see it? Now watch this. I want you to get this. I see consistency. Oftentimes, the reason why I'm giving y'all real answers that I should have been in my class on 28th. I should have been charging, but I'm not. I'm gonna stay at this level for right now. I'm enjoying this level. Watch this. Raquel said communicating. That's a good one because that locks in everything. Pat says consistency. Watch this, y'all. Danny Henn says self-worth. I'm on the way to you, Danny Henn. I got an answer for you. Listen what the issue is. Tamisha Figueroa says discipline. Listen. The reason why a struggle remains a struggle so long is because we all have struggles and we all tend to meet our needs, but we end up meeting our needs through our struggle. We end up meeting our needs through negativity and not what's positive. We did it a few minutes ago. If you begin to meet your need through what's positive, it takes patience sometimes to wait on God to get to the positive thing, but with God's answer, so it does not become negative. Bible, the blessing of the Lord maketh rich. If we approach the struggle with negativity, then our answer is coming basically out of fear or out of a guesstimation instead of positive, out of our faith and our potential. Am I going too deep for you? Okay, watch this. I'll help you. Most people need energy. Okay? Energy comes from having a self-balance. Good diet, good water, walking around, vitamins, only giving your body, what's the word I want to use? Only giving your body extra things as your body needs it. Okay? If you need vitamin, E or vitamin C, you only give that to your body as you need it. But if you begin to give your body that thing over and above, your body will stop producing what it is that you need. So then now you created a deficiency. So here we go. You need sugar. I'm sorry, I gave it away. You need energy. So you should be working out, walking, to build up your endurance so you'll have better blood vessels, better blood flow. Oxygen in your body will give you endurance. Instead, we get sugar. We go get sugar. Instead of exercising, we choose sugar. Here's a problem. The problem is I have no energy. So do I begin to do what it takes to create the longevity of energy in my life? Or do I go get sugar, which actually shortens my life, could cause diabetes and other issues because I'm slowing down my whole metabolism. Now I'm mad because I have energy today, but I'm overweight tomorrow. Okay, I gotta go. Y'all be mad at me, I gotta go. That's the actuality of how we approach things. We approach it from the negative. Approach one situation from the negative. That's why I'm the Winning Anyway life coach. I go behind the issue and say, do you see yourself here? Do you like what you see? This is where you should approach it from so you can pull yourself into this level instead of approaching it from today's point to get what I want. When you take sugar to, get yourself going, when the first thing you have is coffee instead of a walk, okay, then you're creating a deficiency. I'm trying, Geraldine, I'm coming. You're creating a deficiency. Because what you've done is you've given yourself energy for now, but you haven't given yourself energy for later. Okay, this is how the enemy does us. He gets us wanting everything now. And this is what the enemy does to destroy us and deplete our passion and our process of winning. I gotta go, y'all. I was trying to do like 30 minutes. Okay. Here is where he defeats us. Number one, no faith. Let's not even go to God. Let's discuss us. We have no faith in our own process. Come on, Carlos. We have no faith in us. We don't believe in ourselves. So the enemy steals our belief in ourselves. No faith. Number two, he steals our vision. We can't see from the other side. All we see, when I meet people who always look down, all they see is where they are. All over the Bible, when you see them, they say, look from this place, which means look up and see where you could be, see what you could have, look at the potential in front of you, so it will cause you to walk through whatever you're in. No faith. Number two, no vision. Your Bible says this, where there's no vision, people perish. Why do they perish? because they stay where they are too long. Number 3, the enemy depletes your passion and your process of winning. Fatigue. Fatigue. Bless you. Thank you so much for coming. Come on. I like that. Listen, fatigue. You wore out, you're tired. It's a sign you have too much of something in your body or not enough of something. Here's the other area where we lose our passion. Lack of information. We say we want to do something, but then when somebody else talks about it and they talk about it more than us, then we end up getting frustrated. We feel we're not prepared and we're not adequate enough, when all we have to do is condition ourselves to learn. And the inadequacy has to leave. But because you don't know, then you get frustrated. And now you begin to deplete your own assets of you because of what somebody else does. Creates a little slight jealousy because you're mad because they know and you don't. They know because they learned. You got it? No faith, no vision, fatigue, lack of information. Then here we come. Number 5, I should have did them backwards. Number 5, lack of self-esteem. So when there's no self-esteem, there is no faith. You don't believe in the vision. You're tired and fatigued, worried about it. And then you don't seek information because you don't believe you're worthy. You don't believe you're worthy. Let me give you the struggles of winning though. Can I give them to you? I'm going to try and do it in like 10 minutes. Here are the struggles of winning. Listen, it's 47 of you on here. 37 is like the post. Like the post. You got to share and love it. Like and love it. Let me know you're here. I'd love to contact you later if I can. If God tell me to call you and tell you. Number 1, here's your struggles of winning. Number 1, fear. That's the main one I want to use. Fear. Because it's the lack of faith. Fear. Type fear on here, please. Fear. Fear of not being enough. Fear of doing too much. Fear of not being quick enough. Fear of not being fast enough. Fear of not being big enough. Not being small enough. I like, Maria, I like your son. I like your son. Your son, he's not of a high height. He's not real tall. So to make up for his lack of height, he is an expert, excellent shooter. No matter where he is, half court, no matter where he is, he's an excellent shooter. So his height is no longer an issue. His shooting has overrode everything. And now people are watching him for next school years. And we declare and decree even college. In Jesus' name. So I'm not big enough. He can't play basketball. He's not tall enough. He said, let me show you my skill. There's no one that says you have to be tall to play basketball. You just have to perfect your skill. So so first thing we have is fear. And the devil causes that to you're not quick enough, you're not fast enough, you're not smart enough, you're not good enough, you're not this. And the answers to all of that, I have to decide, with my deficiency, I'm going to win anyway. Because you have to understand, after everybody tells you what you're not enough of, you have to now tell yourself, I am enough. Please, I told you I was going to work today. Please type, I am enough. I am enough. Type it. I am enough. Number two. The other struggle of winning is not taking the time. There are people on here right now. See, this is the morning you should have said, okay, God, what do I do? Do I just turn it off, or do I stop combing my hair to get ready for work because I need this? It's no. I would rather. I see you, Cam Book of Sap. I see y'all. Listen. If I was getting ready for work, I'd rather get this word and go to work and better my work schedule the rest of my term at that job than to go to work doing the exact same thing and then get fired for not increasing who I am because somebody else comes in at a better value. I'm going to tell you why. Here it is. Because number 2, we don't take enough time to evaluate, number 1, readjust, number 2, and re-identify the definition of what a struggle is to us. And we don't do it after we re-evaluate, re-identify, and reassess the value of winning. I told you, here it is. I have to see the other side of me, the other side of where I'm going. I have to see the goal of what I'm working for. So I have to reevaluate, readjust, and re-identify. I call it a struggle until I see what I'm struggling for. Most of you have no vision. You have no understanding of what you see or how to get there. So therefore, you don't know what you're struggling for. So therefore, you don't feel that your struggle is worth it. Come on. When you're working out, I'm in my garage, I'm on my spin bike, I'm on weights, I'm on my new rowing machine, all this stuff. It hurts. It's a struggle, but the struggle is worth it because I have a goal in mind. Rita Holloway, I'm telling you, I have a goal in mind. And watch this. I be a little petty with you. My goal is gonna bless everybody. I'm gonna be a blessing to everybody because that's what it's gonna be so positive. So when you see me sharing what I eat, sharing how long I jump rope, sharing what I did, I'm sharing what people call a struggle, but I've reevaluated it. It's not a struggle. I'm assessing, giving you the pleasure of being intertwined in the journey to winning. It's not a struggle for me because I know, calm down, what the end result is. So number two, I gotta take time to reevaluate what I call a struggle. Is it a struggle or is it what I'm called to be and called to do to get to where I'm going? Is God using what I call a struggle to bless my life? Biblically, it says, if you are embarrassed and go through shame, you shall have double. Some of y'all don't want the shame, so you don't qualify for the double. You can work for double. I'd rather have God give it to me because I dealt with the process he gave me. Number one, fear. Number two, not taking the time. I could get real messy and real hard on you and say, you don't take time for you. The stuff you take time for, okay, I'm sorry. The things you take time for need to have, I'll give it to you in a minute. You don't take time for you. Number three, the other struggle of winning is self. Self. You don't believe in yourself enough to release the things and people that do not increase or maintain your present self-worth or future value. Say it again. You don't believe in yourself enough to release the people and things that do not increase or maintain your present self-worth or future value. If you aren't increasing who I am now and you're no value to me later, I need to go ahead and get rid of you now because you're going to only be wait for me getting to where I'm going. You got it? So the other part of struggle of winning is self. Inside of self. You got to believe in yourself again. And that's a work you have to do. That's you need a coach or somebody that influences your life or somebody you're impressed with or somebody who can help you, somebody who you're willing to be accountable to. Most people will never get to where I'm going and never have what I have because they're not willing to submit to the accountability. They can submit to the doing, but it's not a doing, it's a becoming in the heart. Doing is what I do with my hands, but is my heart in it? Because my heart must understand what I'm doing and the value of struggling to get what I got, to keep what I have, to make what I have last to where I'm going. I know it's a lot for y'all. I'm in coaching mode this morning. You'll get it. You'll get it. So it's inside self. Number four, the reason why people have struggles to winning. Number fourth reason is outside self. Number three was inside self, believing in you enough to get rid of things and people who don't increase where you are, where you're going. Number four is outside self, worried about other people who are not on your level. Not one way or another, not on your level, which means they're not where you're going. So you can't spend too much time with them because you'll end up going where they're going and you'll miss where you're going. You'll miss your exit following them. You'll miss your exit. They'll be on their journey. You end up having to turn around because you missed your exit, worried about other people who aren't on your level. And then there are some people, let's just talk. There are some people who you are supposed to admire and not try and compete with. Come on. I see you, Tamisha. Listen, Tamisha Mill James, I see you. Listen, there's some people you're supposed to admire. You don't get to admire and compete. It doesn't work. You can't admire and compete at the same time because the enemy will eventually win. You're supposed to consistently admire. The consistency is about admiration or honoring or following or being set in that level. So as they go, you can go. You can have a consistent vision of what happens like this. But when you keep trying to compete, there's no way to get on side of somebody who never stops. If you speed up, no, now you're illegal. Because they're probably going the speed limit. You may catch them, but you can't maintain. Okay. Okay. Yeah. It's called order. You're worried about people on your level. God placed them around and in your life so you can be encouraged, not be in competition. Oh, that's a good one. Encourage versus competition. Encourage, not in competition. I think I'll post it today. Don't steal my post. Next thing is, got two more. Next thing is the struggle of winning. There's a lot of you believe in your past more than you believe in your future. I'm trying, ladies, sellers. See, these are people who just, I'm trying. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing the best that I can this morning. Bless you. Geraldine, here I come. I'm closing with these last 2 points. Most people believe in their past more than their future. If you talk to them, everything they discuss is their past. You talk to them, everything they discuss is what was. The only time I will consistently discuss what was is when I'm giving you a pattern that you're in that's not conducive to where you're going. So I can show you a pattern so you can have an opportunity to shift the focus. Or the only time I'll give you where you were is to encourage you so you can be grateful for your own growth that you don't see. You got it? You don't see it. And so you end up, when you don't see it, you end up getting stuck where you are because you don't see where you are is better than where you were. So you've already had a progression on the journey. Don't stop. Do the same progression again. Don't stop. Do the same again and you'll find out you're no longer where you were. So you can't believe more in your past than you have your future. Anything in your past that was negative was a learn. Now you have something in your past that was negative that you can lean on because you realize that was a negative. Now that I've learned, I use it to win. I didn't lose because I'm still here. Last point. Well, 6. I'll make it 7. 6 is you give more power to your failures than to your purpose-born destiny. Can I say it again? You give more power to your failures than your purpose-born destiny. I'll say it again. You give more power to the areas that you failed at. You focus on all your areas that you failed at, all your details. And you forget that you were born out of purpose. You leave your purpose floating in the wind like a kite while you're focused on your debt, on your debt than your destiny. What you owe, what you lost, then you are what you're getting ready to get. You focus on where you missed it more than focusing on how God's going to get you to where he promised you in spite of where you missed it. I'm so excited. Y'all, I told y'all we had the house in our hand. I could make a way to get the house. I'm not going to make a blessing and miss one. We had everything situated. And then I realized my faith was at so much of a great level. I told my church, I said, hey, y'all, I've got my faith to a certain level and I don't even want the house. It's coming, the Lord's, but I don't even want the house. I'm now asking God, what do I do with this level of faith? And you know what happens? I get called to a meeting and I'm sitting with millionaires. No, I'm not referring to people online weighing all this stuff, talking about they millionaires. No, I'm referring to real life, not like a person who call us knows. I call her and say, I'm with some people. I had some conversations. Cancel a house project. Because again, let me say it nicely. I'll take you to number 7. Number 7 will be this closing. My struggle of winning is that I keep trying to win on a losing level. That's a free one. I keep trying to win on a losing level. What do you mean? I found the house we wanted, and we did all that. Then when I realized what was about to happen in my life because of all the seeds I've sown, because of all the people I've helped, all the money we've given away, all the time we executed, and now God's bringing it back. Now I'm sitting with multi-millionaires millionaires. Not people who think worth 1.2, 2.3. I'm sitting with millionaires, like real life liquid. I'm sitting there and they're telling me, we're impressed with your way of thinking. You think differently than you different. I called and said, Carlos, cancel the house. Because my patient says, you're aiming low. Watch this. You're aiming low, not because of the price of the house, because it is a home. Okay. You're aiming low because you're still trying to figure out how you want to finance it. Which way I want to finance it. Do I want to do this? 5%, 10%, 20%, get rid of my P&I? And then God says, why can't you just pay half of it off and carry the rest in equity? And I'm saying, well, how am I going to do that? I know I told my church and I told my whole church, hey, y'all, I ain't want the house now. I want to figure out what God said, no, I need you to not want the house enough to rush beyond your patience. Because the way I'm going to give it to you, again, is going to be by faith. Watch this. The way I'm going to bless you with the house is going to look like a struggle. But if you'll learn in the struggle, it's going to bless your future. So watch this. I wasn't aiming low in the house range of Tweaker Hood. The house range is not low at all. Please, somebody type at all. But God says, no, the way I want to do it, you're aiming low. The way I want to process this, you're aiming low. I've been using your life to show you in faith. Now I'm really going to show people where I am in your life so they will have a picture of what faith looks like. And if they are submitted, accountable, and connected or whatever, they will get a chance to understand that if he can live by faith, it's encouragement. I too can live by faith. And sometimes faith will get you what money can't process. And so I'm 47 minutes, 2 minutes over, but with my greeting, I'm still good. Oh my God. Trace Peoples, when you type that much, we can't get it. It's for your notes, I understand. We can't, like, watch this. If I put it on screen, it's like that. I can't use it. But it's good though, information. I thank you for coming by. Listen, it's been an amazing day. I am, like Pastor Kyle, I'm pushing you. Look at your struggle. Laugh at your struggle. Embrace your struggle. Love your struggle. But if you hug it the right way, you can squeeze a win out of it. If you decide not to allow it to stop you, you can do some amazing things while you struggle. On the spin bike, keep pushing, keep struggling. In the gym, keep struggling. Come on the weights, keep struggling. In your mind, keep struggling. In your heart, keep struggling. The word is keep struggling. Come on. In everything you do, keep struggling. Come on. That's it. Because faith will get you what money can't process. Yeah. If you decide to keep struggling and keep learning and keep growing, the law of eventually will get to you. And it means eventually you will have everything you need. You will have everything you want. And like many of us, come on, let's be real. I'm going to leave with this. A lot of us were young. I think Lady Sellers grew up in Beaumont. I think around Beaumont, I think it is, or was it Bishop Sellers? Around Beaumont. Trish, Beaumont. Lashika, Beaumont. I grew up in City Gas in the hood. In our wildest dreams, we would not believe that we'd be living the way we're living, driving how we're driving, experiencing life the way we are. And we've gotten so busy with our struggle, we've forgotten to be grateful that God brought, I see you, Maria Beaumont, that God brought us out of where we were. I see Trish say Orange, not Beaumont, Orange, Texas. God brought us out of the struggle, gave us our own. You know, we grew up in the house with my mother, my grandfather, my uncle, my aunt, her 3 kids, my mom, then my brother. In one house. Would I ever think that God would bring me to my own? We had to all live together at one point in time. How is it 7 or 8 people have to live together, and then now I can live in a house by myself, me and my wife, and How is it we had to be in a station wagon or all in one car going to church? Okay, I got it. She said, Bishop in Beaumont, me, Louisiana, / Texas. Who would have thought we'd have the life that we have now? And we did it by continuing to keep going. And God has done it, and he's going to do it again. But you have to change your mentality to decide to win, even with a struggle. I'm like Pastor Kyle. I can't push no further than that. I really can't. I'm not going to try and preach. The reality of it is we have to learn to win in spite of our struggle. The struggle is going to teach you something, but you must ask the right question. It's not that you have a problem. You just haven't asked the right person for the answer. Yeah, if the problem has presented itself in your life, it's because God wants you to ask the right person the answer. When you ask the answer only comes not to give you an answer to move, but an answer to process. So it becomes wisdom for you. So when somebody else comes to you with the same problem, you don't give them an answer because they may not have the same problem from the place you had it from. You be able to give them the wisdom so they can process better. I'm not in the business of giving people answers prophetically. I'm in the business of giving people the process that they can process better. I tell people, throw away your Dell. Take this Mac. It don't crash as easy. I'm in the business of helping people to be better in life in spite of where they've been. I've not been perfect. We've not been perfect. Life has not been no crystal stair. But I came to tell you, I decided to be the winning anyway life coach when I realized all I do is win, 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 win. Now, in between my wins, I struggle. But that's not for everybody. Your struggle is for the elite party that you are engaged with, the elite people who are around you. Because sometimes your struggle is in your flesh, and everybody can see you naked because folk don't respect your curves. Folk don't respect what you've been through. They don't respect your scars. And they can't see you where you are and how you've been. But then there's some people who can see you naked and still cover you in your nakedness. Those are the people that should go through the struggle with you. If you can struggle with me, I guarantee you're going to win with me. Because when I win, you win. Got to be careful of people who won't struggle with you, but then want to strive with you. Want to roll with you. No. You got to hang in there and know that God has a group of people, a small select group of people who will be there. Yeah, sometimes your struggle is frustrating. Sometimes your struggle has nothing to do with God and your Holy Ghost. Sometimes your struggle is you. It is you. It is the last, I feel the Holy Ghost prophetically now. It's the last piece of residue before prosperity hits your life. I can tell you what I know. When God gets rid of the last piece of residue, sometimes it's a noun, it's a person, it's a place, or it's a thing. It's the last piece of residue that could damage your future. God gets rid of it, them, or whatever it is to make sure it does not have any regards to your future. Because your future is so great, He got to make sure they have no connection to it. And when you find out that they got you no matter what, you roll because you realize you have what you need. I'm out of here. This is Life Pastor Kyle. I just came by to encourage somebody. People have asked, what's your Cash App? My Cash App is the same as it's always been. It is my Instagram name. I don't come for Cash App. That's not my thing. I let y'all do it because y'all ask, and I learn now to receive, because some people need to sow to receive. You can hear the word, but the word can't take root till you sow. When you sow, you open the ground for the word that I gave and in your issue. My answer and your problem goes in the ground when you sow and it's covered. Then your expectation has to be patient enough for it to bud. That's how I do. See, I'm not asking for it. Take it off the screen. I'm just letting you know that's the process of it. And so I'm here to let you know. I told my church Wednesday, the person you see, you'll see them no more. This is your last time seeing this prophet. Next time you see me, I'll be somebody else. You don't know. How do you know that? Because I'm getting ready to sow into me, the kingdom, and what God is doing. I began yesterday. After I sow, I know my expectation. So even though you don't know who I am, I know who I am. Now I've come past my struggles, my selfishness, my flesh, my times of ignoring God. Y'all don't hear me? My times of not wanting to do it God's way. I've come past all that. Now I'm able to hear God a different way. And so when I sow seed, my members know. I sow seed and declare something like Mabel. Boom. I say they'll be raised this week. Next day, Mabel hits up. Boom. I got my promotion. I got my raise. Manny gets promotion raise. I want to hear God so clearly that when I speak, that you automatically know it's a done deal. You're just in process with your patience. I stayed longer than I should, but I want to make sure you get this thing. No matter where you are in your life, no matter where you've been in your life, no matter what the enemy has told you, no matter how bad you've been going through, no matter what your struggle is, I want you to understand you are important to God. At the end of the day, I don't care what the devil has said to you. He can't steal your joy. Dr. J. Rashard Jones, God bless you, man. Talked about it Tuesday night. See, these are my confirmation partners. They don't live in Houston anywhere. When we talking about something and not hurt each other and God comes up and do that, I get real, they call it arrogant. I get arrogant in God because when God lets me know that I'm one with him and we are all in that vein, then you can't tell me nothing. Why? Because like my apostle says, once I hear from God, I counsel with man no more. Who you see me as now, I won't be next week. Why? Because my seed would have manifested. What seed? Oh my God. I'm not referring to $50. I'm not referring to $20. I'm referring to the seed of my life. When I sow until I know I did. I sow so well until I realize I sow where I can't return. Yeah, when you go drop 20 G's in somebody else's life, then you start managing your life different. And if some of y'all drop $20 to somebody, go right out and do the same. No. You haven't sown enough. Once you sow enough, then you will manage your life differently because you have a different expectation. Woo! I like this. I like this. She says, you don't know who I am, but I do. You know, I used to say I do, but I don't really know who I am. I'm having to listen to trusted, ladies and fellas, watch this. I'm having to listen to trusted others tell me who I am. Now I know the level foundation of who I am, but when I hear trusted others who remember like me, okay, here we go. I'm coming, y'all. When others tell me who I am out of their view, it blesses me. Like here's one right here. Let's see what it says. When God speaks in a language you're unfamiliar with because it's challenging to come to another level to him, it's not an identity crisis, but then the conversion. Are y'all getting this? It's what I love, y'all. It's a conversion. He wasn't here in the beginning where I said you must re-identify. He was not here when I said you must re-identify the struggle and understand it's part of the process, the conversion. I just said it in the beginning. He was not here. That's why I love doing my live like this. It turns prophetic automatically. Thank you, man of God. Thank you, sir. See, I'm Dolores Bell. It happens, and I love it. Okay, I gotta let y'all go. I'll be on here all day. But we'll plan something. We'll bring Prophet online, and so he ain't gotta do no traveling with COVID. We'll do it online and have a good time. God bless y'all. It's been amazing, y'all. I'm not telling y'all my business. I normally tell y'all everything I do. I'll just tell y'all this. Watch. That's all I'm gonna say. And some things you won't even see. You'll see it after the fact. I gotta go. This is Life Pastor Kyle. It's been amazing. It's the journey to a winning anyway life. I pray that your struggle has gotten lighter and your struggle has gotten smaller and your burdens have gotten lighter. And no matter where you are, you realize I can win anyway. Why? Not just because I said so. I was born that way. I was born to win. With God on my side, that's all that happens in my life. Take care. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. Make it the best you can be. We'll see you on Sunday morning, Greater True Temple. Everybody else, keep winning no matter what. Peace. I'm out. Bye.